Morning guys, so we're going to get started into our Saturday morning stretch session here. Just going to be flow down through the full body, get a bit of a stretch. We're going to be doing a bit of ankle mobility, which is why the table's out this way for that lean forward into it, and we're going to get that focus on that lower back for people as well to loosen it out. So whenever you're ready, we'll just get in position and we'll just circle around those arms, nice long circles round. Good deep breaths. Back with the arms. Relax that into the shoulder rolls, just round and round. Relax the neck. Back the opposite way. Relax that. Just taking that into the neck. Just 7 circles round. 7 circles round. Nice controlled. Relax that. Just hands and hips, just circle it round. And we'll change, same thing opposite side, circle it round. Relax that, just knees together, feet together, semicircles down and round. And then we'll do the same thing opposite side. And relax that. Just bring that up on the point of the toe. Just circle it round. And then back the opposite way. Circle back the opposite way. Relax that. Up the opposite toe. Just circle it around. Opposite way. And relax that. Just shake that out. I'm going to bring that over into the table. I'm going to go into that ankle mobility. You can use a wall as well. So I'll just change this so you can see what we're doing. We're going to keep that heel planted with that front leg, and then we're going to push the knee forward. We're going to stretch into this Achilles tendon and then bring that knee back. So each time we're trying to push that a little bit more through that knee. We'll do one more. And then we'll change that through. Same thing opposite side. And then heel stays down. So it's very important to push this heel into the floor and you push that knee forward. If you have poor ankle mobility, this will affect your squats, it'll affect your lunges, it'll affect a lot of exercises that you will do because you won't be able to dorsiflex up that foot. So your body will compensate by moving other things. One more. And we'll change, same thing other side, and go. Push forward. Push forward. Push forward. Last one. And we'll change last time. 6 on this side. Nice, push forward. We'll do one more. And then we'll bring that up. And just stand up like that. So we're going to go into that roll down for the lower back. So again, we're going to plant the feet, relax the shoulders down and back, tuck that chin, bring that the rib cage down in, We're going to flow ourselves down through to get this right through that lower back. Keeping the legs straight, and then bringing that back up to standing position. As much as possible. Take a breath in, full the lungs, breathe out, collapse down through. We'll bring that back up. Breathe in, prepare, breathe out. And bring that back up. You'll breathe in to prepare, breathe out. And back up. Good deep breaths the whole way through this. Relaxing down through that spine, relaxing down in, breathe in, tuck that, round down through. You bring that back up. And then last one, down. And we'll bring that back up. We're just going to go into one that we do for the warm up anyway. Toes out at 5 to 1. We're going to reach down, we're going to grab them toes. It should be a bit easier now with ankles loosened out. And once you push those knees out, get your heels down as far as possible onto the floor. Keep those heels planted, try and sit into the hips. When you get down, shoulders back, push your chest forward, lengthen the spine. And then we're going to stretch that up. Stretch down through those hamstrings. Back down in. And stretch that up. Back down in. Stretch it up. Back down in. And stretch it up. And then last time we're going to sit down in. This time, this position, I know some of you don't do it in the warm up. You're sitting in and then you're going to push the knees out. You're not resting on the knees, you're opening them up, pushing your chest forward. And then that small rotation is to loosen in through that hip flexor and into the inner groin. Deep breaths. Hold this position, deep breaths, push your chest forward. Don't slouch in this position. When you slouch, you've lost the stretch. You should be trying as much as possible to lengthen through that spine, push your chest forward, breathe and rotate. And then we'll plant them hands, straighten the leg out, straighten the leg out, get into that push-up position. And again, this position here, in the warm-up, some people may not get it yet, that you're not bringing the foot straight up because the foot jams, you're twisting it out and around, and it will land where you need it to land. And if it doesn't land there yet, it will help with your flexibility to do it. So you're planting, you're stretching the back hip, and you're stretching this inner thigh here. Change, go out and round. Out and round, plant. We're going to do 3 each side like this, with a good hold of that stretch here. Change, go out and round, plant, stretch. Last one, plant, stretch. And up, plant, and stretch. We'll bring that back out. Straighten it back. Good deep stretch here for the lower back, for the upper rear shoulders. Push the shoulders onto the floor. We'll bring that up. So from there, push up position again. Widen the hands, widen the feet. We're going to get in position. We're going to push the hips back. Try and push the heels into the floor to stretch through the calves. We're going to try and push our shoulder blades through our shoulders here. So we're not rounding the back. And then we drop that down, pelvis into the floor, shoulders back, stretch that up, lengthen the spine. Bring that up, push that through. We'll bring that back down, lock the hips, roll the shoulders back, stretch that up. Bring that up, push that through. Bring that back down, shoulders back, straight side up. We'll go last one, up and through. And then we'll take that back down, shoulders back, straight that up. We're going to widen the knees this time as we sit back so we can get deeper. Walk the hands out the front, plant the heels of the hands into the floor, and then sit back and stretch back. Deep breaths. Straight that back and through. One more deep breath to make 6. Come up a little bit, take the left hand out slightly, right hand across, hold it with the left hand, and then sit back to get the stretch coming through that rear shoulder into your lap. Deep breaths. Bring that up, walk it out, square, walk the right hand out, left hand across, plant it, sit back. Breathe. One more breath. Walk that back in the center, bring that up, and then we'll bring that round. So we're going to do all fours. From that position of all fours, we're going to reach under, through, from here. So one hand reaches under the other arm, keeping the chest tall. So when you do it, don't just fall down and slouch. So we're reaching under to twist through that lower back, and then we're going to rotate that up to the ceiling. We're going to reach that through, rotate it up, rotate it through. So we're twisting through this lower back and getting the pec stretch. So if you're tight through the lower back and the pec, this will help through this. 2 more. Last one. Plant the hand back down. All fours. Rotate that through opposite side. Twist that up. Rotate it through. Twist it up. Rotate it through. Twist it up. Rotate that through. Twist that up. And then plant the hands. We're just going to stretch the body out. Lie that down. We're going to bring the foot up, grab the toe, push the pelvis into the floor, and stretch through that quad with 5 deep breaths. Relax that down. Same thing other side, other foot up, grab, deep breaths. One more. Relax that down. We bring that other side and then bring it round onto our back. Straighten the body out. Relax that. Bend the knee, foot up on the hip, grab that knee and just push it out. And deep breaths as you do this. So just going to listen through this hip before going to the next stretch. Again, 5 deep breaths. One more. We're going to reach through, grab that hamstring, and then pull that in. it down. We're going to change that leg, same thing. Opposite foot up. Plant the foot on the floor, 90 degrees, and push that out. One more breath. And then we're going to reach that through, grab that and pull that in. That should make it slightly easier because we've stretched that hip. Last one. We'll bring that down. We're going to straighten them legs out now that they're pre-stretched. Lock the leg straight, lift the leg up as far as possible while keeping that knee straight, and hold and breathe. Last one. Bend the knee, put it back to the floor. Same thing other side. Lock the leg straight. Pull it up as far as you can. Don't let the knee bend. Doesn't matter if it's here. If you can get up to 90, that's fine. If you can't, just go as far as possible. Again, you can use a towel around the foot if you need, if you can't reach the hamstring. And deep breaths. And then we'll bend that. Keep that at 90 degrees. Bring the other leg up to 90 degrees. We're going to tee the knees one side, tee the body the opposite side. And breathe. Get that stretch through that lower back, through that pec. We've already pre-stretched these from other exercises, so this one will get a little bit looser for you to get down to it. And then bring it back up to 90 degrees. Same thing other side, down, and then into that stretch. One more deep breath. And then bring that up, plant the feet, and we will just bring that up onto our knees. You can sit lower, you can sit tall. As you do this, we're just going to stretch that up and back. Stretch it up and push back, get those shoulders. Hands out to the side, just stretch that back. We'll bring that round, push forward with those shoulders. Just arm across, pull that through. And we will change. And then just bring the hands round, sit up, shoulders back, stretch it up. And then we'll bring that up, and the last one we're going to do, we're going to finish with a calf stretch. So we stretch the Achilles with that knee forward and back for mobility work. We're just going to plant the hand, calf on that floor, and then heel down, straighten the back leg and lean forward into it. Get stretched out through that calf. And deep breaths. Nice hold through that stretch. And then we'll change position. Plant that heel down. Other leg forward, chest tall. Don't be here, because if you're losing the stretch, lock that body straight and then hold that stretch. So try and keep the body in a straight line as much as possible to stretch through everything. And then we'll bring that up. That's us, guys. Slightly shorter one today, but it's just a quicker stretch to get through everything, just to loosen you out for that Saturday morning. So have a good weekend, guys, and we will see you all on Monday for another full body workout. Have a good one.